Why, hello there. Guys, hope you can see me. My camera skills are very bad. Today, we are going to do some animations. And it says on this thing, only girl in all boys summer camp. Let's watch, I suppose.
Hi, my name is Naomi, and I am 16 years old. I'm going to tell you the craziest thing to ever happen to me. I somehow ended up being the only girl in a summer camp, and everything just turned into...
Okay, so she's the only girl in the summer camp, guys. That must be pretty creepy. It must be pretty creepy and, pretty bad, should I say? I don't know. Keep watching.
chaos by the end of it. My department organized a camping trip for us during the summer vacation. It was a trip workshop where we would be taught about concepts in a fun way. However, there was a slight problem for me. The thing is, there are only 4 girls, including me, in my course. The rest are boys. The other 3 girls couldn't make it to the trip because they already had other plans with their family.
Guys, comment down below. Actually, you can't comment if they're turned, because they're turned off. If they're not turned off, what do you think's going to happen, guys? Or just think it if they're turned off. Okay, let's keep watching.
As for me, I had a family vacation planned too, but I was more inclined to attend this camp with workshops because I wanted to experience something new with my...
Why she got love hearts in her eyes? I'm like, yeah, why she got love hearts in her eyes? It's pretty creepy.
classmates. My dad was really strict and barely allowed me to step out of the house. It was a miracle that I was attending college. So obviously, when he heard about this trip, his answer was no. I had to resort to throwing a tantrum, crying, emotionally blackmailing him to get permission for the trip. He finally relented, only on one condition. He was going to send a bodyguard with me who would remain by my side all the time to protect me. And yes, my dad...
Her dad is so strict.
is a rich white-collar CEO that enjoys a good paycheck at...
I'm strict. I'm rich.
month. What a joy when your dad actually has money to hire a hitman to watch your every move. Geez, seriously? What did I need protection from on a camping trip? But I knew better than to argue with Dad. I had no other choice but to agree with his conditions. I was dreading my classmates' reaction when they would see that I had brought along a hulky big bodyguard to the trip. But man, was I so wrong in my assumptions. The bodyguard was not hulky or big. His name was Alex, and he was normal, somewhat muscular, but incredibly handsome. Not to mention, he was not much older than me, maybe in his 20s. I think you can guess along which lines my thoughts were going. And the trip hadn't even started. How would I survive if Alex would remain by my side the entire time? Clearly, Dad had no idea what he had done. As expected, the guys in my class were curious about who Alex was. I introduced him as a good friend to cover up for the embarrassment of having brought a bodyguard. Thankfully, Alex didn't blow up the cover and remained quiet. My professors also allowed Alex to come along, so it was going pretty much smoothly. But I was such a cabbage head to expect that I could easily survive being the only girl in a camp full of teenage boys.
Why is it muscles? Girls can be muscly, but not most are. Boys got muscles.
If guys acted crazy on a normal day, then you can safely assume that they actually went insane on trips like this. What workshop? That was all long forgotten when the boys offered some tempting drinks to the professors to distract them. After that, there was no going back. Only loud music, the beachside, and wild partying. Considering I was the only girl there, it was awkward for me naturally, and to top it all off, Alex was stuck to my side like a stone wall. Not that I was complaining, but still. One of the guys from the group approached me. His name was Cameron. He asked me to join him in dancing. Well, I really had no reason to refuse, and I thought that I might as well enjoy my time, so I was about to go along with him when my wrist was grabbed by Alex and I stopped in my tracks. "Stay away from guys," Alex said. "Your father's instruction." Seriously? He was not even going to let me have fun now? "Don't spoil the fun, man," Cameron addressed Alex in a playful tone. "You can join us too." "I am not interested, and neither is she," Alex replied curtly and dragged me to the side. I didn't miss the bitterness on Cameron's face when I was forced to walk away. I didn't blame him, though. What was Alex's problem? I couldn't even yell at him, otherwise he would call my dad. I had no other option but to sulk in a corner, watching the guys enjoying the heck out of the beach party. But Opportunity presented itself when Alex excused himself to take an important call. That was my cue to run away from the spot I had been standing on for the last few hours. I threw myself amidst the crowd and joined in the dancing. Some guy grabbed my hand and pulled me toward the beach. I was taken aback for a minute. What the heck was he doing? I could tell that he was not in his senses from the way his eyes were unfocused, and he was slurring his words. He tilted his head, and I seriously started freaking out. Just when I was starting to panic and was about to scream, my hand was pulled out of the creepy guy's hold. I looked up to see Alex glaring at me, but he had no time before the creepy guy shoved him into the water. I screamed for real this time, but no one could hear me above the booming music. The creepy guy was coming for me again, but I dodged him and jumped in the water to find Alex. Good thing that I knew how to swim. But it seemed like Alex didn't need any help, of course. He was a bodyguard. He had training and everything. Both of us got out of the water, and Alex scolded me for running away like that. I couldn't protest because I was at fault, but what scared me was my dad's wrath. If he found this out, he would probably lock me up at home the rest of my entire teen life. But, to my surprise, Alex didn't tell my dad about the incident. Instead, he appreciated me and made up lies about how obedient I was throughout the whole trip. I think my feelings for him got deeper at that moment. But the biggest hurdle is my dad. I can't approach Alex for dating, even if I want to. Dad would never approve of me dating someone, let alone a bodyguard. But then again, the heart wants what it wants. I can't just forget about Alex. What should I do now?
Okay. Hi again. That is one of the videos. Now let's see. Oh, cancel. Should we do... I got locked in my crush's bathroom and I saw everything. Let me check first though. Right, unicorn. So I'm just checking this unicorn so it is safe for us to watch. Right, let's go to the video. This video. Oh, bathroom. It's a bedroom. Okay. Should we do a horror animation? So, horror story animation. That's 4. Right there. See if I can get this. So, right there. Oh, I'm doing it all in capitals. Scary stories animation. Creepy hospital one. I want to get a quilt, guys. Oh, I don't know where my quilt's gone. Oh, I'm just going to use... So I use just a towel. I'm just going to use this, guys. Here we go. Sorry if the adverts come off. I'm sorry. This is scary. Don't know why I'm doing this video. Says, please note, if you want to use my content for reaction, please give my channel a shout out and bring it a rich and do not remove a watermark. Thank you. I will give you a shout out. So, I am reacting. So, his channel is Thriller Teller. Subscribe to me and like to me and subscribe. Hit notification bell so you are notified when my videos are coming up. When I've got my videos. So I gave him a shout out. Yeah, as I don't have to edit, so I can't really do it. Right, please subscribe to me, please. As it says here, subscribe to Little Miss Lily. Let's watch.
Sheila was a travel nurse at Montana State Hospital. This was one of the hospitals she traveled to.
The voice is just creepy. So we've had a normal like animation, pool potty. Yeah. Now we're on to a horror, guys. We want to get through all of it. So my dad or my mom might put to do all dentist reps, guys. I'll fix it after this.
Worked night shifts. One night her floor was slow, so she got pulled down.
They have got mouths, guys. I know it doesn't look like it, but they have got mouths. It does not look like it on my screen, but they have. You can see a bit. I'll zoom into them for you. Look at their mouth, and that's what you got. Let's zoom. Let's zoom in a bit. I've zoomed in a bit for you.
See you to work. That night, one of her patients rang the call bell 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning? Room 4, floor 4, floor 4, I don't know.
What does she want? What do you mean? The nurse that keeps coming in here and standing there in the corner. Who, Stacy? But she's sitting at the nurse station. No, the other one. Well, there's no other one. It's just us two. Okay, if she does it again, just ring the bell and I'll come right in, okay?
What is that patch on the wall? Like, what does it mean?
Mary's acting really weird. Complaining about some nurse keeps coming in her room. She must be dreaming or something.
I can't. What is that?
Hello?
That nurse just standing there. Why would you say hello? Just go back to sleep. Oh, what is behind me? Oh no. Oh, I've just got scared by headphones, guys. There's something behind me. She's creepy. Guys, I can't watch this. Do you want to keep going? Ring the call bell, please. Should I keep going? I'm only doing this for you.
See, there's no one else here. You must be dreaming. No. She went in the bathroom.
God, it is unfair.
There's nobody in the bathroom. But she... what does she look like? It's too dark to tell. I can tell it's a woman, but it's so dark I can't really make her face out. I want to use the bathroom. Are you sure she's not in there? Oh, there is no one in here. Trust me.
I'm checking before I carry on. I'm gonna go to this pool party one.
She was throwing that thing.
Let's do.
So naturally, just to warm up, Shawty brings it in real tight. And at that point, I was like, okay, it's Babadook time. Oh my God. Hey, what's up? I just wanted to tell you real quick to make sure you go ahead and check out my new single One More Time. That is the name of the song.
That is very
but even
good.
if
Go
you've
and
already
watch it.
heard it. You would have heard if you went and listened to it one more time. I've been working on music privately for about a year now, and I'm finally at a place where I'm very proud of my music and want to share it with you guys. So go ahead and check it out, link in the description. You can listen to it on any streaming platform.
Okay.
So it's that time again, story time. Now, I've been sitting on this one for a little bit, but the time has finally come.
This is not horror, is it?
Now, I get that the idea of being famous isn't appealing to everybody.
I'm not famous, mate.
Everyone loves the spotlight. And look, I get it. Tell me, have you ever heard someone say something like, actually, I'd rather just be rich and not famous?
Yeah,
I can't relate, and it's probably because I've always loved attention.
I don't be
walk through my
famous, I'm
life
rich.
putting music for it, okay? If a girl is putting me through it, I'll just be driving down the highway like going 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 1 to 4, yeah. Just last night you were blowing up my phone, yeah. It was just last night that you said you give it all, yeah. You and Dave fall, yeah. You don't love me at all, yeah. You don't love me at all. But that's just me, man. I'm extra. What I don't believe is that there is a straight man on this planet who wouldn't want to step out of his car and be greeted like this. Now, unfortunately, I have not yet
Okay, maybe not that, but you get the point.
ascended to the level of fame.
Do you
where I
get the point,
this
guys?
kind of treatment. However, I have been fortunate enough to have a taste of what that life is like. So let's take it back, man, to right after I dropped out of college. Just over 4,500 subscribers. Literally 1 month before my channel would blow up and change the course of my life. The day
Right.
of the Floyd Mayweather-Conor McGregor fight, to be exact. And right before the fight started, I got a DM from this little chica that we gonna call Crystal. And it went something like this. Oh my god, this is Crystal? I don't know if you remember me, but I just found your YouTube channel and you are so funny. Blah 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 blah. I don't remember the rest, okay? All I know is that she was gassing me up. Now, of course, I was flattered, but I didn't think too much about it. I mean, having 4,500 subscribers for telling stories meant a lot to me at the time, but I didn't think it was enough success to pull a girl with. You know what I mean? Like, at the time, if I was talking to a girl, I definitely would not have led with I tell animated stories on YouTube, just for her to look it up and find this. I am just frozen with fear, and any doo-doo that was about to come out has crawled so far back up my ass that I forgot that I was taking it. But fast forward a few days, and this girl is blowing up my phone, my G. So I'm like, yo, hold up. Maybe there is something here that I'm just not seeing. Because I knew this girl from a class we had the previous semester in college where she sat right behind me. And the whole semester went by and she ain't said not even 2 sentences to me. So I'm thinking, yo, this gotta have something to do with the YouTube thing. So I say, all right, let's see. So one day after work, I asked her if she wanted to come hang out and watch me animate. Bruh, not even 30 minutes after I asked her,
Bruh. Bruh.
she was at my crib, my G, and when she pulled up, her seatbelt was strung through her shirt, which meant that she got dressed in her car. This girl nearly broke her goddamn neck just to get here. Also, it meant that the very first thing that I did when she got to my house was help her take off her shirt so that she could get detangled from the seatbelt. Already, the night is going very So I invite her inside. She changes into her bikini, and then we get into the hot tub. So we're chopping it up, and she's being a little flirt. And as we're sitting in the hot tub, eventually it gets pretty fucking hot. If you ever sat in a hot tub with someone long enough, eventually you got to jump into the pool. So we get out of the jacuzzi and we hop in the pool. Now remember, it's nighttime in August, so the pool was cold. So naturally.
Someone's just going downstairs.
Just to warm up, Shawty brings it in real tight. And at that point, I was like, okay, it's Babadook time. Now, for the uninitiated, Babadook is one of the highest rated horror movies on Netflix. This is my go-to movie during a Netflix and chill session. And you wanna know something funny? I have no idea what this movie is about.
Why watch a movie when you have no idea what is it about? I'm gonna zoom in. This guy has no idea what that movie is about. Why watch it? I'm gonna zoom back out now.
I need to watch this movie more times than I can remember, and I have no idea how it ends. And that's because I couldn't care less about this movie.
Oh, my back really hurts. I'm sitting on the
Girls want
floor.
to get it on just as much as guys do, but a lot of them feel as if they gotta pretend like they don't, because they don't want you to think that they're a thought. But me knowing better, I know that you just gotta give them excuses to put themselves in positions for you to make your move. If you ask her, she can cuddle up with you under the
His mouth is not even moving. Let's go back. Look, his mouth is not even moving.
If you ask
It's
her,
just staying like this. Literally, guys. It's just staying like this.
she can cuddle up with you under the blankets because she wants you to lay pipe better than Mario. Oh no, it's because the movie was so scary and it's dark and cold and she doesn't have a sweater. So I start to get out of the pool and I was like, hey, you wanna watch a movie? And then she was like, Yeah, we could watch a movie. So fast forward, and now we're in the bed, and Babadook is playing, and just as sure as the sun will rise in the morning, there she was getting all warm and cozy. And as always, around the 15-20 minute mark of the movie, I stopped paying attention, and the real show began. Now, as always, this is YouTube, not RedTube, so we'll skip the details. But let's just say by this time,
Like, guys, they're in bed together now. I don't know what's gonna happen.
V-Card had long been retired, and we took care of business. What I will say, though, is that while everything was happening, I can clearly remember thinking, this is happening right now because I made this. Ha! Big man thing, big man thing. Yo, but this one I thought like a touchdown. Which at the time didn't make any sense to me. Remember, this wasn't young Don
That doesn't make any sense to me either.
the Sauce God. This was just Don. Good old Don that works in the deli department at a local grocery store. I wasn't making any money from YouTube. I was broke AF. I was driving a 21-year-old bucket.
No, guys, I'm gonna look at that car. That is an old-fashioned car, mate. Look at the car, like, next to it. That's even more. Sorry if you have that car. So, if you have that car, I'm sorry, I'm not bringing offense, but yeah. I don't like it.
I wasn't even famous, really. I mean, I was still following girls from high school that had more clout than me just because they looked good in a bikini. So, I ain't get it. But now I do. See, I don't think it was the fact that I make animations for YouTube that rose her.
Okay, guy, okay. Is this him talking now? Well, let me talk. Right, unicorns. I know that we've been through a lot with YouTube. Sorry, my back is really hurt. We have been through loads together, and I'm gonna keep posting these animations. I don't really like the horror ones, but I will post them when I'm like want to. And guys, I do have a shout out. Guys. Let's see if I can find it. If I can't, it's gonna be really bad. Yeah, I'm just doing a video. Okay, guys. 2 secs, Mom. Bye, unicorn. It's 2 secs, unicorns. Mom, I'm just doing a video. What? Okay, I'm going to try and find a shout out because I did have one. What's I have? Little Miss Lily. I don't even know my own channel now. I put Little Miss. No, Miss Lily. Little Miss Lily. This is like one of my reading videos, guys. Okay. So, I gave my shout out, if you can remember, when I was doing the horror thing. Watch this. So, Ori. So, I've got a shout out today for Tiana. the Wilson family, I've been watching their videos and they actually inspired me to do this. So, the Wilson family, I know you're not going to be watching this, but if you are, just can you subscribe to me, because I've subscribed to you. And yeah, guys, they have not commented on my videos yet because the comments are turned off. But I did have this girl that I was going to give a shout out to, and it was not the Wilson family, but they have made me laugh. Now, because these comments are turned off, guys, it makes everything really hard for me, and it makes things hard for me to give shout outs out. Yeah, but some of these people have been really kind to me. So, if you know that you've commented on my videos, if you know that you've done that, it was you. I think it was like a wolf picture, but I just want to say, do go and follow the Wilson family because they do make everyone laugh. Bright unicorns. Love you. See you soon. Bye, unicorns.